How bad was this drinking? We hear it's pretty bad, but if it was just drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't a monogamous type. He dabbled in everything: booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like this, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. He was sick? Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back up, all better, looked good even. Just like that. He said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Where did Sam live? On the streets, mostly. He occasionally convinced someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out a few days. Sometimes I sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. Enemies? Does he have any? She thinks. Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more occasions than one. But no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. Well, thanks for your help. Now I need you to do something for me. What do you need? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royal Run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems, but maybe I can take another run at it when I recover. But I have your gems. Can I not give it to you? The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillows, you find an old photograph that seems to be where? What's the photograph? The picture is of a blonde a boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock at the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his right arm tied around the girl's shoulder and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making a rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Back of the photo? Written in a woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica, Lake, I'm not even gonna try, State Park, Summer 2040. Alright, well, we are pocketing this photo. Oh, it's my stash again. I was like, ooh, something to click on. Alright, I'm guessing you're the last person I have to talk to. In Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread. But in the case of the Union resident's medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine of the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unamusing sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder for her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does not look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. I'll say you're welcome, Doc, and I gotta say that was some work you did on her. Your talents may be going to waste down here. I praise for a simple arm swap, especially since she wouldn't let me repair her face. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a fully serviced med bay under the dive bar in a slum. Don't be, this is a Shadowrun bar after all. For a provider of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for the runs. I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? What kind of cyberwares are available? Now, I'm not sure if I should be getting any of these cyberwares, because if I remember correctly, they are implants you can have that will help you, but then harm you. So a data jack is a requirement for riggers and deckers, and those that want to use a smart uplink weapon. The Azen Technology Cyberleg, basic yet powerful metal, there you go. Basic yet powerful metal machine replacement for your leg. Adds 8 HP and 1 to quickness? Maybe not. Maybe these are just better. The vision magnification eyes. Placement extends and enhances your vision, plus 3% to hit. Yeah, maybe these are just fucking amazing and I'm just underestimating them. I don't know what essence means. So, yeah, apparently essence decreases after everything. So, I'll have to see if I can talk about it. Tell me more about trauma kits. Trauma kits are fully automated stabilization units that include a defibrillator, spray-on synthetic skin, and medical nanomachines. They can save a runner's life if you move fast enough. So if you're bleeding out, one of these can get you back on your feet. Exactly, but you have to be quick. This is Doc Wagon's own field tech, but they're even stiffer. But even their stuff has its limits. God, I wish I could read. I see shamanic fetishes. Are you a shaman too? While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an orderly for both body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I'm trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the patient, the whole patient. I understand that that is a fetish on her arm, so yeah, not sure if I need cyberware, but might be something to look into. I think for right now, I want to buy some new equipment. Get some new, like, clothes. So I think I can wear this new armor. So that's basic clothing, and then this gives me +1 to willpower, and now I look like a traditional mage. I don't think I need a new weapon. I kind of want to look at these spells. Increases the target to hit chance. What, Mind Wipe? I kind of wanted to get. We have Mana Bolt. So Mana Bolt or Power Bolt is the one that we use. Damage 6. Flamethrower does damage 12. Its cooldown is shorter than Lightning Bolt. A bolt of lightning that targets a single enemy and also does -1 AP. That might actually be better than Flamethrower. A line of fire controlled by the caster directed on one target. Let's get Lightning Bolt as well. I don't know if I'm... Yeah, I can't conjure anything. I don't think I have any chi casting abilities. Maybe I do. I think I might. So let's get those two. Alright, I did want to check my character out, because I thought I had gotten some... Yeah, chi casting. Main component to calculate the chance to hit with the adept powers, increasing the spells. So I can equip the Killing Hands, Magic Resistance, or Mana Fist. I don't unlock them. Okay, that makes more sense. Got it. Wasn't sure how that worked. I can still talk to Coyote. You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off and watch with me? I found something in the bunk Sam was using. Yeah, great. What is it? A photo? Yeah, I did. He mentioned her once or twice. It didn't sound like they got along too well. He was rambling on her about her, rambling about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. Oh, okay, what the fuck? Your comm link chips Chips, and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer Aguirre. He's smiling. It must be about money. Are all cops on the take as happy as you? Yeah, we have our own clubhouse and everything. As per our discussion, in informing you of another Ripper murder, the victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down the docks. You owe me for this. Put it on a tab. You there now? Better get here quick, and before McCluskey arrives. The image on the PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks? Okay, listen. I want to help. You dragged me out of the the Royale before something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. And Sam was my friend. So wait, what? You just want to come with me? You head to the docks, and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. Thanks, I appreciate the help. Just don't get in any more trouble. Now let's go see Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? I have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. Oh, Coyote sent us. Let's go with that. At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote's late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? Downstairs trying on a new arm. Your run went south for her. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you two? The guys that got your good. What difference does it make? Doesn't make no difference to me. Where's the stones? Hold back the best stones and give him the rest. Hold back the pebble or the runes on it and give him the pebble with the runes on it and give him the rest. I guess I could just give him all the stones. In an instant, the jeweler's scope on his eyes. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eyes. Okay, so he picked up a jeweler's scope on his eyes. I was like, what the hell? How did he get a scope out of his eyes? He's wearing glasses, isn't he? Moving quickly through what appear to be most valuable stones, he stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. I'm assuming that was the thing he was looking for. So I was like, probably shouldn't take it from him. But, you know. That's the one. You done good, but you're late. And Coyote knows knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous. So you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Alright? Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of woman who might run a crew of your own one day. I might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me and I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I no offense for those gems. Alright. We met Vaughn a while ago. Hey Vaughn, I actually have something to fence. You ready? You're back. Still busy? What's your story? I see you're a busy man. He nods. That's right, and so I won't bother you if I haven't come into the I wouldn't bother you if I hadn't come into the possession of these rare stones. You have his attention. Rare stones, huh? Let me see these. You hear the servos in Vaughn's cyber eye whir, yeah, as a magnifying glass slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this dreck? A gumball machine. I'll give you 1,000 for him. Yeah, sure, I guess. I can't negotiate. Not like I can negotiate about them, so. Let's talk to Miss Kabuto before we leave. Coyote's crusade. I want to know more about it. Coyote grew up in the Royale, but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote has been tearing her way through the chip houses for months, searching for him, and acting as one-woman cleanup crew.